You're a small business owner, you're a coach, you run a coffee shop, and a lot of the times it feels like it's actually running you instead of you running it. That one morning you wake up and you're like, why am I running around and I have to go here? I have to put this fire out. This person needs my attention. The cash register is broken. Why is this link on my site not working? How did I get here? Why is my life ran in spreadsheets? And what do I do about it? Hi, I'm Brandon. I built a second seven-figure business and then I sold it. And now I help founders and entrepreneurs get to where they want to be. I come in and I see what's broken and what needs to be fixed. And not only do I advise, I build it in real time, building custom software, doing 30-day sprints with founders to increase their revenue, to increase their traffic, to increase their conversion. One of the first questions I ask entrepreneurs and founders is, what is it that you actually want? What is your short-term 1 year goal? What's your 5 year? What's your 10 years? Where do you want to see yourself? Because this gives me a very clear understanding of where it is that they are trying to go. And a lot of times people have no idea where it is they want to go. They just want to put food on the table, a roof over their heads. And that is totally fine. There is no shame in that whatsoever. In my business, it took me about 13 years before I actually got to the point where I wanted more than a lifestyle business. I had two employees for over a decade and myself. And it was great because I built a business where I got to take months off at a time and the business still ran. And at some point, I wanted something more than that. So I learned how to grow my business. So when I ask you, what is it that you actually want? This is where to start. If you say that you want time, that you want to travel, that you want to go be in nature, that you want to go hiking, that you want more time with your kids, then running a business is probably not for you, and you might actually be better off with a job. Or your business could be your job. But unless you're able to walk away from your business and it continue to not only survive, but thrive and grow, then you've actually got a business. A lot of times people aren't willing to put the time in to get where they want to get. They say, I want to make $1 million in the next 3 years. Like, okay, do you know what that looks like? Do you actually want that? Do you want it so much that you're going to go out and fucking do it? Do you go to bed at night excited to wake up the next morning? Like you cannot wait to go to sleep so that you can wake up in the morning and get back to it. That's where you got to be. That's where you have to live. If you want to get your business to the next level, you really have to want it with all of your being, and you have to know why you want it. If you're just doing it to like, I want more money, that in itself is probably not a good motivator. If you want more money so that you can provide for your family, so that you can buy a house, so that you can have a nice car, so that you can fly first class, so that you can eat filet mignon and fresh organic broccoli as often as you want, then these are better reasons. A lot of times, founders and entrepreneurs aren't really willing to make the sacrifice. They say that they want something, but they don't actually want it. They want to still go out and drink tequila 3 nights a week. They still want to watch Netflix for 2 hours at night. They still want to take trips and have a lifestyle and have a life outside their business. They call this thing work-life balance. I've never found a work-life balance in my life. I am this side of the pendulum or this side of the pendulum. I go in extremes. I took the last 5 years off from working. I sold my business and essentially retired for 5 years, and that was great. And during the time when I was building and scaling my business, I had my head down working. And I said no to pretty much everything else and just worked because I knew where I wanted to get. I wanted to get where I am now, and it was worth it. And it can be worth it for you too. But if you want to get there, you got to really get real with yourself. You got to get honest. You got to ask yourself, do I want this bad enough to actually do it? Do I want to put in the hours? Do I want to learn and grow? Do I want to listen to podcasts and watch videos and read books on entrepreneurship, on marketing, on systems, on automation, on management, on time, on wealth, on getting your subconscious oriented towards what it is that you want? You have to want it enough to do it. And if you don't actually want to hustle that hard, that's totally okay. It's fine to just have your business essentially be a job for you where you show up, you get a paycheck, and it's coasting along, it's going, it's coming down, it's rising a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you want to get to the next level, you have to put the time in. You have to eat, breathe, and sleep your business. It has to be what you think about all the time. You have to desire it with every fiber in your body. And so much so that you make the choice to grow it. It's all a choice. You can choose to get done at 2 p.m. and go out with your friends and have some cocktails, or you can choose to, like, no, I actually want something more from my life. I want something more from my business. And some would say it's a sacrifice, but I see it as an investment. I am putting my time and my energy into the thing that I am trying to grow and scale, and it is abso-fucking-lutely worth it to me to make this choice. And it's my choice because I am choosing to run my life. I'm not letting my business run my life. I am choosing to run my life. And I am choosing to put the hours and the time and the energy in so that I can have a better life.